Hello there, I'm here to talk about a new technology that came to the market, a new GDK for Unity called SpatialOS. With this GDK you can build massive multiplayer game up to 1,000 players, 200, 300 players theoretically. You can make infinite amount of players if you have the computing power. So let's start. It's really amazing, this technology. It's still on alpha version, but you can already test and play with Unity. They have a demo that you can test and play with your friends, everything. So let's start. First of all, we are going to create an account on SpatialOS. To start the project, it's 100% free, and you can uh, test for free with no problems. After you created your account, we are going to need some software. If you already have Unity installed, check if you have Linux build support and Mac build support. You can check by downloading the Unity download assistant from the website, and here you can and here you check if you have the Linux build support and Mac build support. If you don't have it, install it and it's done. The next step, you need to install .NET Core SDK, that 2.1.3 and 2.1.4. Next, you need to install SpatialOS Installer to build a dedicated server and to launch the game. Next, you need Visual Studio, obviously, and finally you need Git just to get this to clone the FPS project demo they gave us. So let's start. Let's start by starting the Git CMD. For a easier setup, I'm going to install it on my C drive on the root folder. CDC. Okay. Then we are going to call the git clone you can copy this string from the description below. Uh, after you pasted this line, just press enter, and we start going to clone the project. Just wait some seconds. Okay, it's done. So now we need to go to the root of the project folder. So just type cd gdk and then tab. That's the progress. Yes. Then we're going to check the version. So git check out 0.1.2 check out. Okay, all done. So now let's call the setup. The setup is a PowerShell script that is inside the main folder. So let's call it PowerShell script, then slash PowerShell slash setup.ps1, and let's say yes, and it's an HTTPS 1 and is cloning. Now is making yes 1. Okay, it was some weird problem there. It was not able to connect to the Git. Something. Checking out, and it's finished. So now we can finally open on the project on Unity. So let's start Unity. And let's search for the folder. Already have checked. So in your C, start project, workers. You need to go to workers, then Unity, and select. Now is resolving, and this will take some time, some minutes. So you can already close the git cmd and just wait. Okay, so finally the project has built. We have some stuff to fix before we can work on the project. Um, First of all, in this version of that I'm using of Unity, there is a issue with the system language. If you don't have your system language in English, your shaders are not going to build successfully in this project. So you will need to close. After everything is done, you need to close. Go to your system, change to English, and close, and here change to English. Now reopen. Now it's going to be a lot faster. Yeah, a lot faster to load the project. Just wait some seconds because there is a issue that's already being fixed by Unity team. Okay, done. Now you see you don't have any errors whatsoever. So there is another two issues that we need to address before. So we need to go to the art. We need to go to assets, FPS, art, materials, and you see all those things don't have any texture. They have issues. So we need to go to the source shaders and re-import. Okay, there is another issue that the nav mesh is not properly generated. If you go here, you see the nav mesh doesn't have the right icon. So we need to open this scene. We need to open the FPS simulated player coordinator. Thank you, GitHub. Um, and let's we need to open. We need to open. We need to enable the FPS start large. This is the procedural generated world uh, that this project came with. Then we need to bake the nav mesh. So we go to window. Um, we need to go to sorry. We need to go to window, AI navigation. Then we go to bake. After enabling the inspector, you bake it. Let's wait some seconds, some minutes. Let this bake. Okay, it's done. Now we can go to assets, FPS, scenes, and open the development. We don't save, and open the development project. And we open the development scene. As you can see, the simulated player coordinate, it's already with the right icon. So Now the project is working flawlessly. The shader is not purple anymore. The object is not purple anymore, so we can now start working with SpatialOS. So first of all, you can build local or on the cloud. In this demo, we are going to use the cloud, and SpatialOS have the workers. They call the workers. It's like threads on a process. So let's build all the workers for the cloud. Then we are going to put this project on the cloud and test it. You can already test locally, but for this demo, I'm going to use the cloud version so you can understand more briefly how this works. The locally just a dedicated server that you open on your PC. The cloud is using the SpatialOS cloud system that I think is more interesting for the video. So let's run. So finally, if you have this message, completed build for cloud target, it's all set up. So now all you need is to go to your profile projects and copy your beta link. For example, mine is beta September sync 272. That's mine. You probably have a different one. Then go to your folder. So C, GDK for Unity FPS Starter project. Then you have this Johnson. Open it with any kind of text editor project. Copy the beta project name you have. Control S, save it. Now you can close this. Now we are going to start uploading to the cloud. Now you already knows the name of your project. Now it's already linked. Now you just need to upload stuff to the cloud. For that, just open your CMD as administrator. Go to the project folder, so CD. By the way, you can already put your system in Portuguese. Portuguese, I mean, in your main language if it's not English. So you can type normally. Okay, C, then CD, GDK, / you can press tab to find your folder. Done. Now we need to upload the worker assemblies. This is the workers that you have built. So you need to type spatial. This comes with the software installed, the SpatialOS software you installed in the beginning of the video. Clouds, upload. Now you give a name of your assemblies. I'm going to call it, for example, my assembly. Okay, save this name because you're going to need it. So it's already. Oh, sorry. I need to give. A different name already. I've made some tests, so I'm going to call FPS / demo, for example. Okay, it's uploading. Now we are going to launch a cloud deployment. To do this, you call again spatial, then cloud launch. All these lines is on the description. You can copy and paste. Snapshot. Snapshot. default snapshot. Now this is the name of your assembly that you sent before. Mine was fps/demo. Then you say cloud underscore launch underscore large .json. Now this is the name of your project. You can call everything you want, and I'm going to call it, for example, FPS test project, for example. Another thing, if you are in Europe or America, you can choose your cluster region. Since I'm from Portugal, I'm going to choose Europe, so I have a better connection. Cluster underscore region EU. And that's it. Now you can deploy your launch to the cloud. Okay, I can't have. So I'm going to just call it FPS demo. Okay, and it's launching. A minute. And if you go to your project, you probably already going to have some stuff appearing. The name of your project I called FPS. Okay, so it's done. He opened for me the link of my project, and in here you're going to do everything. So you can already play the game if you want. You can share the game here. You can send this link to your friend, and you can already play with him. That's really easy. You can also open the game by clicking launch, and you can inspect the server. The server is running. It's already running. Have the entities, the workers inside. So it's up and running. So let's test it. Launch. Let's put it on high and play. Set the default settings. It's connecting. This is a build for this server, and we are in. That's how easy it is. So let's start testing some stuff. Let's put 200 players in this server. With this, in your web console, you can go to worker flags, and on the bottom you can spawn players, spawn AI, I mean, not real players. So let's put 10. This will start up 10 simulated player clients per simulated player coordinate worker. It's really specific. And deployment, it's 20 running right now. So it will be 10 multiplied by 20, 200 players. Let's save it and wait some seconds. In your window, you can go to inspect, and you will see some players popping up. You can find you. For example, my name is Diogo. You can find me. Jump to me. Where is me? Where am I? Where am I? Let's go to view and okay. So I'm this one. This is me. And this is all the players, simulated players, AI players that are around me. So okay, I already died. So see here, this is a player, and this in this time right now is 200 players inside this server. You see? Okay, let's try to kill this guy. Let me see the players. There is one, another one, another one. Since this is a quite big map and we have a lot of obstacles, you can't really see all the players at the same time. You can disconnect players. For example, I'm going to disconnect myself. Right now I'm in game, so I'm going to go to here and delete selected worker. Stop Unity Diogo Silva. Stop it. And now I'm worker disconnected. I'm disconnected from the server. I'm going to reconnect. So that's it. This is how you make a massive multiplayer game up to 200 players or infinite players theoretically. So that's it. Next video I'm going to show you how to add some features to this project, like health pickup. And thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye.